Good morning, fellow Magic the Gathering enthusiasts. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm Jam Sam, and today we're trying out this Naya Teething Wurmlet artifact aggro deck. Man, that was kind of a mouthful. But basically, I've been kind of on a Teething Wurmlet binge. I've tried a whole bunch of decks, starting with Mono Green, Rakdos, Gruul, Selesnya, like all kinds of builds with Teething Wurmlet to see like what's the best combination. I know that Croakies did a Jund version with a Oni called Anvil, which seems to do really well. But I wanted to try this Naya version out, and basically you're playing out a bunch of creatures that kind of synergizes really well with each other, and you basically grow all your creatures. Teething Wurmlet grows every time, well, once every turn you play a artifact, or I should say when an artifact enters the battlefield. So if you play Galagrators, play Teething Wurmlet, you make a treasure token, it's going to grow your Wurmlet. But before I get too much into it, let's go over the deck. By the way, this is the same deck that was in my last video, my little short video, if you guys watched it. I haven't edited the video yet, so I'm not sure how I'm going to introduce it, but I'll be going into more depth here than the last video. So anyways, starting off, we have 3 Reinforced Ronin, 4 Voltage Surge, 4 Teething Wurmlets, 4 Galagrators, 4... I've never figured out how to pronounce this. Curion? I just call it the Beast Caller. So we have 4 Beast Callers, 4 Yoshin Descendant, 2 Reckoner Bankbusters, 3 Simian Simicrum, and 2 Kodama the West Tree, 2 Platoon Dispensers in the 5 mana drop, and then 4 Steel Seraphs in the 6 mana spot, though in reality it's more of a 3 drop. Now, the way this works is you have Teething Wurmlet and Yoshin Descendant, who synergizes off of artifacts entering the battlefield. So if you have Galagrators on the battlefield, if you're creating treasure tokens with the Galagrators, each time it's gonna trigger Yoshin Descendant and Teething Wurmlet. Reinforced Ronin is a way to trigger these two like every turn, because it comes back to your hand at the end of your turn. Reckoner Bankbuster also triggers these two. Then you have the Beast Caller, which triggers every time you cast a creature. So if you cast Reinforced Ronin every turn, you're growing the Beast Caller every turn. Galagrators triggers off of creatures entering the battlefield. So every time you play a creature, you either grow Galagrators or create a treasure token, which triggers the Yoshin Descendant and Teething Wurmlet. And all of these creatures get +1/+1 counters. Yoshin Descendant hands out +1/+1 counters, which modifies your creatures. So if you have Kodama of the West Tree out, now all your creatures are not only growing bigger, but they also gain trample and help ramp. Though you don't really need a lot of ramp in this deck. Kodama's second trigger is really good for or second ability I should say, is just thinning your deck out and removing lands so that you don't flood out as much. And then you have the Simian Simicrum, which also, when it enters the battlefield, it's an artifact creature, so it triggers, it's a creature, so it triggers Galagrators and Beast Caller. It's an artifact, so it triggers Yoshin Descendant, Teething Wurmlet, and it hands out +1/+1 counters. So it's a lot of triggers just going on left and right. Then we have the 2 Platoon Dispenser. This is kind of a later in the game, that's why there's only 2 of them, but it's just a way for this deck to draw cards. So basically, between Platoon Dispenser and Reckoner Bankbuster, you have ways to draw cards in the late game. For those of you who don't know what it does, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more other creatures, draw a card, and then for 3 and a white mana, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. So if you have nothing else to do with your mana, you can actually make artifact creatures, which triggers Teething Wurmlet, Yoshin Descendant, and Galagrators. And it also has Unearth for 4. And then finally, Steel Seraph is another artifact creature, which triggers all your artifact synergizing creatures. It has Prototype for 1 and 2 white. It's a 5/4, though if you play it for its prototype cost, it's a 3/3. It has Flying, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains your choice of Flying, Vigilance, or Lifelink until end of turn. So this is really good if you're going up against a deck that might be playing Wandering Emperor, Vigilance comes in handy really well. You need your life total to go back up. Maybe lifelink. Maybe you're going up against a enchantments deck. Give your creature flying. It's pretty versatile, and a 3/3 flyer for 3 is a decent creature. Really cool combo you can do is if you play Reckoner Bankbuster on turn 2, you can play Kodama on turn 3, crew Reckoner Bankbuster and attack, and you'll actually trigger Kodama the West Tree and get a basic land out of your deck. Because technically the Reckoner Bankbuster is modified because it comes in with 3 counters. But yeah, that's the deck in a nutshell. Actually, I think I went in pretty deep. I think I've done enough talking. If you enjoy the content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And without any further ado, let's get to the games. Here we go. Once again, woke up 3:30 in the morning to get the recording done, and hey, matchmaking is fixed. I can actually record some games today. Yay! Alright. What do we got here? You go first. 2-lander. Sundown Pass. We can go into Gala Greeters. Or Bankbuster. With only 2 lands. I really don't want to mulligan, but I think... Well, we got 2 drops, and 2 drops and 2 lands. Unfortunately, they don't really help each other out. But maybe we can, if we don't draw our 3rd land, we can draw with Bankbuster. But that makes this a really slow hand. So here's hoping we draw land. Oh. Maybe we'll draw a 2-drop. Or a 1-drop. 1 mana creature, then we can go Gallagrators into creature. No such luck. Who would we rather keep? We could go for the Steel Seraph and hope that their removal is a cut down and a go for the throat. Get in for 4. Oh, they have something. So they're gonna go for the Bankbuster, I think. So do they have... What do they have? March! Of all things. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, they're Esper. Okay. I'm gonna need more coffee for this. And we don't get our 4th land, unfortunately. Really unfortunate. Okay. Okay, that is ours. That's my creature that you're using there. Oh, I should have killed it before, oh, I'm such an idiot. Before they got the counters on there. Okay. Well, got our land. Well, we could just go into Beast Caller Galligators or Beast Caller Voltage Surge. Okay, this is what we'll do. Fortunately, we're losing some life. I'm getting a little bit of life. We're not going to block. I might just go for another Siphon Insight. Okay, we get land. How do we do this? So do they actually have a removal? Is it just a Siphon Insight? We could gain life, treasure. Alright, we'll do this. So what they could have, they could be holding up Eiganjo for 3 mana. Then we lose one of our Gallagrators. We still have 3. Alright. I think it's worth it. If they kill our Beast Caller, we get an extra, we can put a +1/+1 counter on one of our Gallagrators. Okay. Go ahead and turn, draw a card. More land. Okay. Siphon Insight. Do we want to sacrifice 2 treasures to draw another card? Or just go ahead and get rid of this? Okay, I'm glad didn't do that. Alright, so what we do... Oh wait. We don't have to do that. Yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll draw a card. Okay. Alright, I guess I could have played my regular Bankbuster, but I'll play it next turn. Candle Trap, okay. Luckily I can still crew. Alright, so question is, do they still have We do this, then we can play. We can unearth the platoon dispenser. Right. Alright, well, let's do this first. So they obviously have some sort of removal. If it's the Wandering Emperor, we don't really want to tap any creatures. Alright, we'll do this and gain some life. Now the question is, do we attack? Or is it a Wandering Emperor? I think it's a Wandering Emperor. So I think we just skip and draw cards. Oh, it was an Urtai. Okay. I don't mind drawing a card. We'll let it pass. Okay. Jeez, okay. Really target. Okay. Alright, this time we remember to kill him. Okay. We got plenty of lands, plenty of... got plenty of lands, alright. So we're not gonna attack. And we'll just draw a card. Okay. They are gonna refill their hand, which is not good. Oh god. So annoying. Okay, how does this work? Well, if they have Coven, they can okay. Let's see if we can do some damage. Yeah. They're saying good game. I'm not sure why. I guess I could have... If I knew they weren't going to do anything, I should have attacked with the Simicrum. That's alright. Crew 3. Auto pay. It doesn't really matter. So if they can kill one of my creatures and gain a little bit of life, yeah. So they can gain 2 life, but that's not going to help them. They can make a blocker, that's not going to help them. Do they have another removal? They might have another removal. Was that it? I guess that was it. Alright. It was a slightly annoying game against kind of a controlled build, but we got there. We go first. We got a decent... This is okay. This is not the quickest curve. We would like a 1-drop here, but you know, against blue. Is it mono blue? That's probably a consider. Or a fading hope. It's a consider. This is annoying because our deck works around putting +1/+1 counters on our creatures, so Fading Hope is like not the best removal for us. Do we go for the Simicrum here? Sure, if it gets countered, we can still unearth it. The question is, who do we put the +1/+1 counters on if it resolves? I think we put it on the Simicrum itself, so as to not, if you will, put eggs, all the eggs in one basket. I'm going to go ahead and, yep, see? I have the heater on, which is like blowing right into the mic, so I just changed the direction. Autopay, Summit 0. Okay. See if this survives. Okay, Impulse. So if they counter this, we can play our Steel Graph. Yep. I guess we'll give it lifelink. So they're almost empty-handed. And hopefully they don't draw into more card draw. Oh. I guess they either didn't have creatures or they did not have card draw removal type deal. Alright, on to the next. Moving on to game 3. Man, we've been really lucky. But this is a hard one because we really want to play Teething Wurmlet turn 1, but we don't have a turn to play. So turn 2 Galligators into a turn 3 Teething Wurmlet. It's pretty good, but I think we're gonna go turn 1 Teething Wurmlet, turn 2 Galligators into turn 3 Kodama. And I think that way we have a chance that one of our creatures will survive onto turn 3. We're against Rakdos. Ooh, but Ronin kind of changes things. Could play Ronin and hold up Voltage Surge. But I think this is the better play. I'm gonna regret it if they have End of Festivities here. They do not. Okay. Okay, this into Voltage Surge. Here, we actually do this. And we can do all attack. And Kodama next turn can get us maybe some non-pain lands. Hopefully it's not 2 cut downs. Looks like it might be. Nope. Yeah, let's get our land drops. Yeah. Oh, they picked the wrong one. That hurts. All right, what we can do. Yep. Sorry, guy. I feel kind of bad because we would have. So if they had actually killed all of our creatures, We still could have gone Reinforced Ronin and Simicrum, or Galligrators, Ronin. Yeah, we could have gone Galligrators, Ronin, and then the next turn back into Kodama, but good game. It's been a kind of a weird set of games. I feel like our opponents either misplayed or just haven't been getting the hand that they need. I think we can keep this. We are on the draw, which is gonna make things a little bit more difficult. Ooh, but against Lesnia. Okay, so this is gonna make it difficult to choose. Do we want to go? Okay, we actually want to do this into Kodama and maybe ramp up a little bit. Let's see if they trade. Okay, if they don't trade, what do we need? I think we need more red. Okay. Ooh, Haywire might. Okay, we have 4. Oh, we don't have enough green mana. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, get a green out there. Then all right. We lose a beast caller.
Ready to lose. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Okay, pass. No blocks. Pass. Alright. Turn. More lanes. Alright, so. And hope that they don't have another one.
See you later.
And hope that we stop drawing lands. They do. They're probably going to take this Steel Seraph.
Feel the energy of battle.
Oh, they go for the Teething Wurmlet.
water. I am almost sad to see you go.
Okay. Well, that's not good for us. That's really bad for us, actually. Alright, we'll go Vigilance.
Years of training. For this?
Turn. We'll go ahead and kill one of these. Oh, okay, sweet. We're getting 2 life. Okay, once again, go with Vigilance. Pass. Okay. Okay. Okay, they go all out. Okay, can I do 5 damage somehow? Alright, if I give this flying, I think I need to give it lifelink. Right? Because they're going pretty wide. So they're going pretty wide. I don't know why they scooped, but they're going pretty wide. And they're about to make all these 1/1s into 2/2s. So we want to give this lifelink to force them to get some blocks in if they want to save some life total. And since it has trample with Kodama, they'll have to do like a couple blocks, and then we'll gain 6 life. Yeah, I think that's what I would have done. We're on the draw. This is not an ideal hand. Is this a mulligan? But 2 Galadrieders and Beast Caller? I think it's alright. We've got plenty of lands. Oh, no red mana though. I should have noticed that. Okay, got our red mana. This is turn 2. Hopefully we don't just draw lands, but we will see. Draw through Bankbuster. Okay. Gotta play your land first. Okay. Blood Tide Harvester, not cool. All right. Okay, what we could do is into this. Let's go double Galligrators. At this point, maybe we'll go counter. Because we're not blocking. Even though they are being a lot more aggressive than we are. They might just crew Reckoner Bankbuster and attack again. Instead of using their Blood Tide Harvester to remove one of our Galligrators. Iconoclast. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay, I think that's what they're gonna do. Ooh. 7. Alright. So we need to tap carefully. I think we do it like this. And then we do it like this. All right. We're not going to block with the Galligrators, so that's why we're attacking. And I knew they weren't going to block with... or they didn't have any blockers, so... Digging for land, possibly? They got it. Okay, so they're only Colt Anvil with 3rd Path Iconoclast. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we'll just put it all right there. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need something other than lands. Well, we can just put +1/+1 counters on them. Start growing them. They might double block the Reinforced Ronin, which is probably a mistake I attacked with it. Ooh, they don't block either. Okay. Okay. They have another desk. They go searching for something. Another Onicol Anvil, which is really bad for us. This is interesting. Onicol Anvil with third path Iconoclast. I haven't really never thought about that. We do need to do some blocks this time around. Okay. Okay, something other than... Oh, come on. Alright, well now we can just... not get hurt. Alright, we need the life, unfortunately. No attacks right now. Something other than land, please. Yeah. Flooding in this deck kind of sucks because we don't have a whole lot of ways to draw cards. Though if we draw, you know, our Bank Buster or even our platoon guy, we start drawing more cards. We can even play our Steel Angel, Steel Seraph, was it? Without. Ooh. Isn't that cool? We could probably play for its full cost. Voltage Surge, huh? This is the same thing, right? Putting a +1/+1 counter or creating treasure token. We don't really need the treasures. Do we want to gain that one life though? I think we just bring that up to 5. So it's a little late. We really need to draw into something other than land. Okay, yeah. Alright, I don't think we have this. Especially if we draw land next turn. It's not land. And it does gain us life. Okay. So essentially we can gain 3 life every turn. So again,
test your metal against my metal. Let's see who wins. Of course I can improve on ancient designs.
I think they can just do an all attack, right? Because you can only block 3. And this has to be one of them. So that's 6, 7, 8. Well, if they attack with the shield druid, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 10. Plus a shield. Yeah, all they have to do is all attack, and they win. But they don't, so... Well, I guess they wouldn't be a win because I could kill shield druid, yeah. Okay. Alright, well... Let's see here. Do this. It doesn't really matter, does it? Go ahead and play out the land. Alright. We'll save the Voltage Surge for when they attack, I guess. I'm assuming that's this turn. But really, the only target we got is the Bloodtide Harvester.
Come up with a new plan. Well, this takes all the fun out of fighting.
Artifact creatures you control get +1/+1, and artifact spells you cast cost 1 less. Ooh. Okay, well.
Planks and whirs are a symphony. So here's the grand finale.
I think, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we don't need to see the rest of that. I was hoping to make that. It's always right before you make rank. Right before you make rank, you go up against the deck you can't win against. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting deck. I like it. We're on the draw. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. We'll go Sundown Pass into Overgrown Farmland. Ooh, no matter what, we can't play the Descendant on turn. Oh, yes we can. Okay. So we have to go Sundown Pass into Collusion Force? No. This has white, this has green. Okay. Oh, we could go into Galligrators instead, though. Which is better. Up against Rakdos again. Yep. Doing it this way. Then we can do the Yoshin Descendant into Reinforced Ronin. Fortunately, we're going to be taking some damage. Who do we want to pump up? I guess we'll just spread the wealth. So, I think they might block and trade with either their road captain or... Though maybe I was supposed to take that trade, but I wanted at least one more use out of the Reinforced Ronin. Which means we're going to be taking a lot of damage this next turn because we're not blocking. Well, we could block with the Galligrators and then play out our other Galligrators. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Maybe we should attack him with the Reinforced Ronin. Alright. We want to do that. Do we want to do that and completely destroy our, you know, I think we want to do this actually. Oh, excellent, excellent. All right. Yep. Okay. We're gonna start here. Yep, that's fine. We'll take one. Right there. No attacks. So they can't be attacking in too willy-nilly. They have the Phyrexian Dragon though. That is something we're gonna have to get rid of. Alright. Alright. We need to draw removal, or else we lose this game, right? Can we afford to take 5? I think we'll gain back more if we keep these creatures. Alright, if it transforms, they can do 3 damage. Our creatures get -1/-1. And probably give it menace and trample, right? Alright. We are playing 3 creatures this time, so might as well just go all out. Right? Okay. Alright, we might as well gain more life. Or give it flying. That's great, we'll give it flying. Alright. Now they can meld. But I don't think they can kill all of our... I think they can only kill 1 Teething Wurmlet. Maybe. Depending on... Oh, they might kill both. Yeah. Yep. And that's it. We didn't draw our removal, and they have what it took. That's not where I would like to end the video, but that's where we're ending the video. And on to breaking down the deck. Yeah, so we started off, like, the first 3 games on the play, we did really well. And the first game we were on the draw, we actually won that one as well, but the last 2 games, man, I think it would have been a completely different game if we were on the play. But again, that's just how aggro decks sometimes work. You're just on the draw, and you just can't get momentum fast enough, and the other, especially if we're going up against another aggressive deck, it's hard to catch up sometimes. But yeah, this deck was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Changes I would make: Voltage Surge is our only removal. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is right, mainly because if we do go up against Shieldred, Voltage Surge doesn't hit it. Since we are playing white, maybe we might be able to replace it with a white removal spell, such as was it Soul Partition, which isn't a hard removal, but it could come in handy when you need it. But either way, a 1 mana deal 4 damage is not bad at all. I don't know if, like, maybe you could go down to just 1 Platoon Dispenser, and then or 0, and keep your mana curve where you only have 3 drops. Then maybe I could go down on 1 land, play 23 lands, and then maybe go up on number of, like, maybe 1 more Kodama, 1 more Reckoner Bankbuster, something like that, and 1 more Simicrum. So I guess something like, you get rid of 1 of these pain lands, and then you could do that, maybe. And since this is kind of like a 3-drop, I don't know. Or maybe like that. The Reinforced Ronin, as good as it is in this deck, you don't really want a handful of them, you know? Reckoner Bankbuster is good for drawing cards. Yeah. Other than that, I think this is a pretty good aggressive deck that can catch opponents by surprise. I'll be honest, I didn't really have too much thoughts other than, you know, maybe go down on one land. I guess that's it for my final thoughts. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Remember, have fun watching. Remember, have fun playing Magic. I'll see you next time.